Hello everyone, welcome back to 2064 Read-Only Memories. I've been having a lot of fun playing Blasphemous, but I also have been having fun playing this, and I want to see where the story goes. So far, it's been a lot of fun. I played twice, so like about 2 hours, a little bit more. And yeah, we were about to get into the VIP room and see what can happen there.
Hey! You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
I just got in, by the way.
Well, hope you come by again.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do. However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward.
I have to be very careful talking to her.
And you're back. You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again. Great.
Off to a great start.
So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out. You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
One sec. Let me fix something up. There we go. I think we got off to a bad start here. I mean, you can go really ham on her.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising. Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit. So
Great.
if you want my help,
I don't
you
have your
gotta do
friend.
something for me.
Sure.
If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
I'd be happy to help. Sounds fair.
What I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass. Only people I like get to do that. I'm not buying it
Okay.
anyway. I need you to break up those human revolution protests. The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street. I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means. Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult.
We can do that. Yeah, remember
That
she's
means it's making my life difficult. Let the
a lawyer.
bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here.
No, it's not my business, but are you okay? Oh, that's so great, dude. I need to do this. I'm sorry.
Oh, so funny. The cat jokes never get old, ever. Comedy frickin' gold. Get out.
Okay,
Break
let's
up
do
those
what she said.
protests, and then we'll talk.
All right, it sounds like we know what we need to do next. Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
There's Lexi. Okay. Let's do this.
Well, there are the
Stealthily,
protesters.
discreetly.
I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling.
I thought it would be way worse. It's like 5 people.
The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far, and the human revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means. The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operations scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group. Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center.
Oh, I just see this guy.
Said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirm that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization. He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera conscious from the video clips I've reviewed. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage?
Cool style, man. Can I talk to people? Aren't you sick of losing job opportunities to people willing to sacrifice their humanity for a chance at a quick buck? My question is that is every like augment or hybrid person a hybrid because they want to, or not necessarily? Aren't you tired of being told by the media that you aren't good enough as a regular human? Technology is a gift, but a powerful and dangerous one to be used with care. We as a species have forgotten that. That's true. The police wrong. I'm here to ensure the protests remain peaceful. Yep. Aren't you tired of being told that if you undergo some elective gene therapy or cybernetic enhancement, you'd be better human than human? Better than human instead of less than one. I mean, come, support us in our efforts to put the brakes on the runway march of progress before it's too late for humanity. We want to bring humanity back to a simpler time, a better time, before rampant usage of hybridization and cybernetics made us have to question the very nature of our humanity. Wait. There we go. Ah, this is a crowd. That's weird. Mutant genes, keep it clean.
These slogans are terrible.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk to him.
Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification?
How can I tell them to stop, because they're not really doing much?
I have pamphlets. Here, take one.
Brochure. Cool. Yannick Fairlight's here to introduce myself. I have one of his cards here. Do I want to lie? I mean, it's not necessarily a lie because you're a writer, but it makes more sense to say, doesn't it? What would get me to the peaceful, discreet sort of confrontation? Lack of confrontation? Let's do this one.
Oh, yes, Yannick called and said something about an investigation into an apartment break-in. He didn't elaborate, and I'm not sure how I might be able to assist with this.
I can tell him that someone's trying to frame them. Maybe he will be interested in that.
If Yannick is involved, I'll do whatever I can.
There we go. Good start.
How can I help?
We found Human Revolution graffiti spray painted all over the apartment, and some things were stolen.
Wait, I'm gonna close the window because it's raining. Alright, hope that wasn't annoying, if you could hear that. Anyway, graffiti.
I was hoping you might be able to point us in the direction of whoever did it.
Ah, well, the Human Revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organization, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds. But off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be. I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned in to the proper authorities. I'll also let Yannick know anything I find out.
She's so nice.
Is there something else I can help you with?
Yeah, I want to know about the human
What
revolution.
questions can I answer for you?
What are their goals? Probably end with this one.
We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make before it's too late.
Makes sense.
We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind. But now we're changing the very things that make us human, our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety. The revolution we're after is humanity as a whole making the decision to remain as we were created, and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course.
I mean, that's like going the complete opposite way, which is fine. I mean, I understand what he said before, but this is maybe not necessarily.
This
That's
world
cool,
is
that's fine.
Icarus, flying too close to the sun. It's
Yeah.
only a matter of time before our arrogance becomes our demise.
Makes sense.
Just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
That's. I wonder, does that noise mean that I said something that he liked? Because I think it does. Because when I made a cat joke, it made the most awful sound. And I've heard this sound before. It probably means that you're doing the right thing. This is interesting as
At
well.
our core, we are a peaceful movement and seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths we reveal to them. The human revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end.
There we go again, the
It
sound.
falls to us to make sure the people are informed about the daunting and confusing technologies they put their senseless faith into every day. On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than we are.
Okay. Why protest here?
Genetic modification is one of the most dangerous sciences we've ever fooled around with. It's playing God on the highest order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether. Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box.
Okay.
There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding.
Oh.
Now, we do
Interesting.
not fault the individuals who come here for treatment, many of whom are disabled and deathly ill.
Okay. How do you spin this into... I mean, do you let people in?
If you ask me, genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need. However,
Oh, okay.
we must take a stand against the medical research industry that would have us cast aside our humanity for their miracles. Is there something else I can help you with? Of course! If you have any other questions, feel free to come back. I always have time for the press.
Who said I'm press?
You clearly missed doing real journalism. I'm impressed.
But I didn't do anything.
I think you're starting to get back into the hard-boiled investigative journalist thing. Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to turn up a new lead, even if this one didn't pan out like we'd hoped.
What do you think about what he said?
I think he was considerably less deluded than my searches on the meshnet had led me to believe. Oh, well, he didn't appear to be lying, but I'm not equipped with interrogation sensors. You have more experience with this than I do. Do you think he was telling the truth?
I mean, I don't think he was telling us everything. Because, you know, when someone is, like, way too open, way too nice, it's like,
I'll continue observing you and try to discern how to read people as we question them. A useful skill I find myself sorely lacking in. Lead on. And don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these
Yeah.
protests. Let's see if we can't
Maybe this
figure
can
out a
do something.
solution together. Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something.
okay.
Let's
Weather.
not Two's company, three's a cloud. This kind of ROM requires an RFID key to access it. It appears to be owned by the nearby Hassie Bar.
Okay. Maybe I can get in there.
Interesting. A RSU climate control ROM, model 6703, if I am not mistaken. Apparently, it is owned by the Hassie Bar based on this identification marker.
Okay, let's go in there. The owner. I really do like a good sassy Hassie. Hassie Hot is also great.
Aw, that is the most adorable little ROM. What
He is
kind of
pretty
model is
adorable.
it? Where did you get it? It's so moe.
Ugh. They're a custom model. The mouthy kind.
Oh wow, you don't see a whole lot of those around. Must have taken ages to get that case looking that good, with the home printer too. I'm impressed. Anyway, what can I get you?
Drink and
The
some
drink I
information.
can do, and I guess I have some time to talk. The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers.
Okay, we have a bit of a interest aligned.
Filling up my bathroom too, jerks. So, what do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Ramona.
They've said this so many times, it's such a weird thing to say. Ramona.
I guess there isn't much to tell. I went to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place. Now I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to sustain my VR drama addiction.
VR drama.
My priorities are justice, cute stuff, and magical girls, in that order. What else? I pretty much don't leave the store.
You don't seem pleased about the human revolution.
Look, they've got the right to protest, but I don't have to like it.
Fair
Once
point.
they're done with the hybrids, I know they'll be coming for me next. So I'll be voting appropriately.
So if she has some sort of...
If I have to unclog one more toilet because of an entitled, bigoted jerkface, I will lose my goddamn mind.
What would they come after you?
Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an autocat
Oh,
crash.
that's what that is.
I also got Neuralinks for VR interfacing.
Yeah, this is amazing. Like, this is not like plastic surgery.
If it was up to those dinosaurs, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now. Or worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology.
Really? Do they want to? They're dumb as hell if they
It's
do.
already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist. What more do they want?
You call Turing Moe?
Sorry. Otaku speak.
Oh my god.
I just mean he's really cute and lovable. And you kind of want to hug him forever, you know?
No.
A lot of otaku come around here. Probably because I own the place. I'm used to being able to shoot my mouth off and not explain all the jargon.
As in Japanese cartoons?
Yeah, I know it's a bit out of fashion, but I'm a history buff. The past really
That's cool.
gives context to stories of the present. You know what I mean? I've been to Tokyo twice already.
Damn.
The old otaku resist the new culture of the saishi in the same way their parents refuse to give up cassette tapes.
Saishi.
Oh, sorry. The Saiba Shibito, the Cyber Dead.
What?
In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic shut-ins, and the rise of direct-link virtual reality only made that worse. Suddenly, people weren't just refusing to leave their rooms, they were refusing to leave their heads. But as the technology got better, the Saishi were the first to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace. Computers are good at thinking in straight lines, but the human brain is capable of so much more. The best virtual landscapes, the most real VR dramas in games, are created by the Saishi. Now, even if an earthquake or a meteor or whatever leveled Japan, they'd still have Neo Tokyo built on the VR net. But enough babbling.
That's cool. That's creative. I like that.
If you're interested, I'm sure you could find more out on the mesh, or use an induction helmet to visit Neo Tokyo yourself. It's a trip, especially for newbies. It
Obsessed
does
with
a
the
good
ROM.
job, huh? Yeah, that's mine. Well, technically, it's property of Hassie Holdings.
Do we want to just make it rain and make him go?
We
Or
spent
what
some
do we
mints
want
on
to do?
it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to patrol the whole area. You should check it out when we do Christmas in July. It can cover the whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off. Sort of like today.
Ah.
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it. I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it. You know, enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it. Otherwise,
Okay.
no touching.
Do I have anything I can show? I mean, Wait.
Sorry, but that
Yeah.
I would need to see some,
Okay.
you know, otherwise. Okay, enjoy your drink and let me know if you need anything else.
I just have my own and a business card. Should I show this? I'm a friend of his. The brochure propaganda, and they really could have used better paper stock. I can also shoot her. Let's try to show this.
Dr. Yannick Fairlight. I've heard of him. Super rich guy? Used to own System 1? Why are you giving me his card?
I'm his friend. I work for him. He's looking to buy a climate control ROM like yours.
Yes. He's getting on in years, and it would be useful for when he goes out and about. That's why we wanted to see it before.
I need a close look at it to make sure it'll suit his purposes.
Yeah, okay. I guess you can take a peek. Don't bust it, though. I scanned this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss. Here's the RFID key to access it.
Great.
Thank you. This will surely be useful for our needs. Shall we go check it out? This ROM has multiple different climate control settings. Maybe we could make things a little more festive. Christmas is my favorite season. Should I switch it to snow mode?
Maybe. Yes. There are no options. Oh, I got an achievement. With a spoiler, by the way.
It's snowing?
And they don't know? I was worried. Maybe they would say like, oh, they did that on purpose and get angry with the bar.
Okay, people, I for one didn't bring any winter wear. Let's call it a day for now.
Cool. That's easy. Snow mode deactivated. Great.
Excellent work! While I still have doubts about the moral superiority of using subterfuge to disperse a protest, we at least accomplished our goal peacefully. And to be frank, considering how the human revolution is clearly working against my personal interests, I won't waste many clock cycles puzzling that ethical quandary out. Might I draw your attention to those youths over yonder?
Why are you speaking like that?
counterculture clothing, obvious bad attitudes, and graffiti paraphernalia. Those could be our suspects who damaged my home in the name of revolution.
I mean, you're in San Francisco, just seeing them. I mean, it could be, yeah, the young people from the Human Revolution. Let's talk to them.
Right. We should approach them cautiously as to not start a confrontation with the wrong individuals. They may even point us to the true culprits. Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. Come along, maybe we can catch them.
They're running?
We'll never catch them on foot. Hold on, I'm calling for an auto cab of our own. I know it seems a great deal of trouble for such a tenuous lead, but I have a hunch about them. The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. He's like, he knows the story goes there, so he just has to follow them.
We'll never be able to engage in pursuit fast enough to catch up to them. Perhaps we should call Tomcat.
What? Why?
Maybe they can do some bit of techno wizardry and stop that cab.
What? Good idea, I guess.
Excellent. Hold on while I connect us.
Howdy, folks. How's the search for the data cache going?
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded us and are making their escape in an auto cab. We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away. Can you hack the cab and stop it?
No can do, little guy. Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in. Unless... Oh, I have an idea. Sit tight for just a sec. Alright, that went faster than spit on a skillet. I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network.
I mean, keep
Give me a
talking.
favor and
We
do
have
that
time.
spot. The back door I drilled into that long ago is still wide open. I'm logging into the traffic management system now. Wait. Oh, shit. They may not have fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI. Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail.
What a dick thing to say. What can we do?
I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system. Turn, I'm passing control to you. Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on 1 keyboard kind of hacking. Just push on the map and load it up on Turin's face. Sorry, Turin.
Oh, it's a game?
Ooh, they're on the move.
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their
Yo.
cab and redirect it back to you.
Oh.
You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. Do it right, and you should be able to steer them right back to you.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else they'll just go running off on foot.
So if I click
I'll
here,
put a
it's
goal marker
stopped.
on the map for you. You can trigger any node on the map at any time, so plan ahead. I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. If they go off the map, though, you'll lose them.
Okay, so I gotta let him... Are they
Block
coming this
every
way?
road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around. Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from messing on the carpet, and once I kill the connection, this old trick is over.
Okay.
I'll tap into the cab control node they're currently arriving at. Our top priority is to
Yeah.
ensure they cannot leave the area Tomcat's given us access
It doesn't
to.
seem very hard.
I'll mark the southern exit as closed first.
Okay, just do it yourself, man.
We only have time to block off 2 routes before the auto cab will make a decision and move. We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we can catch them.
Sure.
Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to shortwire the autocab.
Okay.
Be careful. If you stop their ride anywhere else, they'll just run off.
Okay.
What do you think our next move should be?
I'm thinking here. Let's block them to the north. Don't let them move east.
Turn,
What?
I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
I didn't think it would just have to be here. I mean, it's... Yeah, I shouldn't have done that because I need to block here so I have time to block these. I mean, maybe we can try again. Maybe not. Well, we'll see.
It's up
That was
to
a bad
you
call.
now. Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here.
Yeah, if they come here, it's over.
We can access any of the control nodes in the
And
area
this will stay
at
shut?
any time. Plan ahead, and we should be able to get them. Got it?
See, now it says any of them. So if can I mean, if it does move, I can just block that one. And I don't want to trap them here, so let's not make him come here. Maybe I could start blocking these off. I don't know, we'll see. Already came here, okay, that sucks. If I block this and this, they'll just leave here. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I gotta block this one. They'll come here. Or here. Okay, 1, 2, okay. Maybe... Let's try this. I don't know. Now I need to block these two, which sucks. Now, blocking here doesn't really make sense. What? Okay. Now we can block this one and this one. Now we can block these other two. I thought I messed it up from the beginning, but I guess that worked. And now stop taxi.
Ha, we've got them now.
Cool.
Let's go. I'm gonna go stop them, and then we can interrogate them.
That was unexpected. The whole chase. But it's a cool that we got another minigame.
What the hell do you want?
Yeah, he's kind of hungry.
Who do you think you're messing with, huh? You ain't got nothing on us. And if you don't get out of my way, I'll mess you up.
Hey, what do you think we should do? We haven't observed them doing anything illegal, and we could potentially make this go over smoothly. Or we could share news of this encounter with Lexi before things get out of hand.
That's a good call.
These two seem agitated already, and it may be best to make sure they're handled by the appropriate authorities. Those are the options I deduced. Questions or cops? It's up to you. How do you want to do this?
I'll be smart to grill them and see what they know. Lexi will know what to do. But also calling the police if you have no reason for it. But it's not the police because it's her who's investigating on her own. But I just don't want him to leave. I don't know what to do. If I start asking questions, they're just not gonna answer.
Hold on there, boys. I'm just gonna make a quick call.
I got a snitch achievement. Yeah, I'm a snitch. I'm sorry, dude. Although she's police, but she's a friend.
What the hell? Oliver, they're calling in backup.
Oliver?
Oh, great. Chad, you always get us in trouble.
Chad.
Don't call me that. I told you I'm Starfucker now.
Starfucker?
Uh-oh. This isn't going so well.
But Ollie, we didn't do anything wrong, right?
Try explaining our innocence when their crew or whatever shows up to take us out or something.
Take us out? But Ollie, we already made plans to go out tonight.
They aren't taking us out to dinner, you useless.
I'm not able to connect to Lexi.
They're just dumbasses.
She's out of the office right now.
Well, Lexi
Does
sucks.
she carry a ROM or mobile device with her that I can try connecting to?
What do we do now?
Only one thing to do. Let's book it.
Aw, drat! They're running again. After them.
Didn't we already try this before?
Shit.
Oh, Lexi.
Owie.
Poor guys.
That's Detective Rivers. What a collision.
God damn it. Watch where you're going, yeah?
Stop those kids.
Yes, don't let those two escape. We think they have something to do with the spray paint.
Is that so?
They probably don't.
Well,
though.
it's a good thing I was here when I was. I was told that the human garbage whatever protests dispersed for some reason, so I left the station to come check it out. And then I learned that some freaky shit was going on with the autocabs right around this spot, and...
Yep.
Let me guess. That was all you two, huh?
You see, the important part is that we now have a new lead on the case with these two.
We ain't a lead, so get off our case.
I've matched the hues of those paints and the patterns of the bottom of your shoes with 95% accuracy to the scene of Hayden
Oh,
Weber's apartment.
so they are. I don't know why they seem so dumb. I thought they were just kids.
Did you not hear what I...
That's enough, out
Oh,
of all
that's-
of you.
A Starfogger. Be careful.
Come on, kids, we're heading downtown.
Chad, I don't want to get arrested.
Shut up and play it cool. Hey, you! We'll remember this.
Wait a second. What's this you have on you?
That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing.
Huh? Hey, that's the data cache we've been looking for.
Ah, that's convenient.
That belongs to Hayden, and by association, me.
Good enough for me. Here, knock yourself out.
Awesome. That was easy.
Thank you, Lexi. This is a big win for the case, you'll see.
Damn it, we lost our score.
How dare you steal from Hayden? What were you even doing in his apartment?
We just took it to pawn it. Data caches like that are worth a lot, right? Way denser storage capacity than a regular data drive. Don't even care about it anymore.
I'll get these punks out of here. You two keep up the... Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it good, but it's work. So keep doing that. Later, detectives.
Chad, I don't know who to pick for my one phone call.
Poor guy, dude.
Look, just relax. I'll be with you the
He's
whole
friggin'
time.
dead.
Yeah, you're right. We'll make it through all this together.
That's right. Just a change of plans.
Come on, you two.
That's not right.
Did we break it, dude?
I'm certain I deactivated snow mode.
Please don't tell me we broke it.
From Tomcat.
Hey, folks. Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node.
What?
She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our hunt. Did you get the data cache?
Yes, those punks happen to have it.
Oh, great. We don't have time to worry about it right now, though. Go to Stardust and drop it off with Majid for me, okay? He'll hold it to pass on to me once I get there.
I feel like if I was in the future, I wouldn't trust the voice on the phone. I would just be like, is that AI? I would just give it to the person. But we know
I
Majid is
managed
good.
to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're going to be moving their logs from one secure server to another.
Okay.
I need y'all in place of that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
Okay.
No problem, Tomcat. We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust. We can worry about the weather ROM's malfunction later.
I mean,
Let's go. Our mission for Jess is done.
I really want to do this quickly if we can.
Don't bug it. It already seems to be in a stormy mood.
But I feel like I should apologize. I'm such a dick just leaving. But we gotta go.
Welcome to Stardust.
There's Majid. We should leave this data cache with him first, like Tomcat asked.
All right. Tomcat asked me to take that off your hands and pass it on to them later. Thanks for getting it to me. I won't pester you about what it is. I know things are always very hush-hush with Tomcat. I'll make sure they get it later today.
Cool.
Excellent. Thank you.
And now? What do we do? Am I dumb? What do I need to do?
Welcome to Stardust.
Hey, good to see you. Enjoy yourself.
Come back and hang out with us.
You again? All right, I'll let you in. But you better stay out of trouble.
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone. Must have been you, huh?
Yes.
All right then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor. Tomcat said that if you got to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden.
Great.
I called up a buddy
Okay,
who's
she
on
gave it to
night
me.
shift
Alright.
for Parallax tonight. He can buzz you in, but if anything happens, you broke in. This puts us at about even. Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while. Good luck. Keep me out of your shit.
I want to talk to this.
I'm ashamed to say I've
Zombie.
gone on a few assy spike benders in my time.
Okay. Okay, let's see what that note is. Dog patch. It's like a rough neighborhood or what?
This is the place Tomcat said we should head to. Unassuming and quiet. I'll be honest, I don't think I would be in this section of the city without Jess giving us the all clear. The crime statistics are quite alarming, so let us get done with our errand here and move on to safer ground.
Don't be worried.
I can't help it.
I don't know.
Stealing a ROM is considered petty theft, and I'd really rather not be taken by some miscreants out to pawn me for a minor amount of credits. Our hypothetical kidnapper wouldn't even be punished worse than a slap on the wrist if it were a first offense. Though, I suppose I shouldn't get too worked up about the legal system not accounting for machine sapience. I am the first. That I know of, anyway. You know, right after we found Hayden's apartment in such disarray, I started looking into graffiti and street art more thoroughly. I have never much considered doing any of it myself, but it seems like an interesting avenue to pursue once I move beyond abstract expressionism.
You paint?
Of course I do, though in a more traditional style than most street art. The simpler tags, visual shoutings of identity and existence. They exhibit a feeling I can sympathize with, but it's these larger pieces, riots of color and chaos, that really interest me. Petty vandalism is beneath me, but there are other avenues for the practice. For example, did you know that Los Angeles in the mid-2030s legalized the tagging of mural-style street art on any building without requiring permission from the owner or city? It was chaos of the highest degree for a while, but now the place is truly remarkable. Perhaps I will visit once this is all done with.
Gonzo journalism?
Ah, I hadn't even noticed. Do you have much experience with gonzo journalism yourself, reporting after or during direct participation? If you do end up writing on this experience, whatever you produce would be the very definition of it. You're too close to be objective now, and you're a key subject in this event. It doesn't seem to be your usual style, but you couldn't go another route at this point, and you're in the clear as you didn't instigate the situation. I've never had much interest in the practice, but spending so much time around you has taught me to look at events in a different light, perhaps only because I can verify your personal experiences as fact.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm rambling again, aren't I?
Yeah.
And we're on a schedule. I don't even want to think about this. What if we don't find Hayden? What if we do?
Oh.
My memory processors are shot from the stress of the past day. It's already taken a toll on me. But never mind. Let's find that access node. Let's find Hayden.
Okay. What's this about? Gotta keep the generator cool or else, you know, it'll break. Does this have to do with it? Bifull turbo generator out here just generating energy. Wonder what's using all this extra power. Something underground?
This is the door to the access node that Tomcat
okay.
told us about. We need to use the buzzer to get inside.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
Product ignition. We're a friend of Jess. Kinda want to do that, but
I was wondering when you'd get there.
we were talking outside, I'm sorry.
Node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
That's right.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it? This conversation never happened, and you're on your own if you get caught out there. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you.
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call Tomcat.
Okay.
This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years.
Let's save. Might as well. Get the habit.
I hope the systems are still functional. Oh, I forgot you can't see in darkness.
Yeah.
Maybe that switch over there adjusts the lighting.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is...
Oh, Tomcat is pinging us, forwarding video and audio.
Howdy! Y'all at the access node? I'm set to slice in once Turn makes physical access.
Great.
Of course, Tomcat. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Just patch yourself into the links terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
Connecting wirelessly to it now. Permissions granted. Please be careful in there.
Don't worry, doll. I'm an old hand at this. You won't notice a thing. 1 sec. Oh, shoot. Y'all have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need. This system's still running on old cassettes, and the recall slot is empty. Can't call up Hayden's info file without
Cassettes?
it.
Really?
There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program. Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks. I swear, y'all, I just turned 22. Anyways, we need to move that cassette across the room to access the records. Figure out how to do that and hit me back up when you've done it.
This is crazy. Oh, these are cassettes. Modern versions of cassettes like these are a tenth the size. These aren't the cassettes you need, so don't touch. You have no idea what tampering with them could ruin. Okay. Oh, there's a cassette there. You can't reach it from down here. There must be some other way to move it.
Loose wires, be careful!
Yeah, man. Everything's careful. Everything's dangerous. There are tangled wires lay on the floor. Where are the standards? Can I do something with them? Yeah. Utility arm. There we go. You can't even reach it. Maybe there's some way to move this thing. A list of things to check to make sure that everything is running okay. Utility arm guide. There we go.
According to this poster, the data cassettes can only be moved by using the links panel to control the utility
Alrighty.
arm.
The only thing I didn't see. Logging into Link server. Welcome to Links. Access security records. Operate the arm. Retract. Close. Turn. Move. Extend. Grab. Retract. There we go. Turn. Move right. It needs to go into the other slot. Okay. Makes sense.
Nice job. I'm gonna put some more pressure on them to move the data now, and we'll see if we can't slurp it right out of this network trunk. You would have thought that someone would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell, but this mouse is happy to play while the cat is away.
Why is this place usable for us anyway?
Way back when I was a youngin', when I first hacked into Parallax's network, I mostly did it to make a point, yeah? They were just about to launch the MeshNet system, and I wanted to show the whole darned world that their security had more holes in it than Swiss cheese. Of course, I wasn't too shy about poking in a few more holes of my own devising while I was there. After putting in some more tricky software backdoors, I went ahead and deleted this access node off the maintenance schedule.
Cool.
Then I reassigned the guy who was supposed to keep an eye on it to a different location. They were in the process of buying up a whole gaggle of these nodes in preparation to set up a private network for themselves. All just to use for the MeshNet launch. Maybe a little too confident of them. Most of the software holes have been patched out as they've upgraded their network, but this old place is just as forgotten as I left it.
Why would they move the data?
I've been targeting one of their data centers with a botnet-driven DDoS attack, hitting every port into its network that I can find. Ain't likely to do much, but toss in a few attempts to crack the firewall and their VIs are shitting bricks.
I still don't know what this means, but...
It's standard procedure for them to move their sensitive data to a different data center in case the attacker actually gets in.
Makes sense.
Make enough noise and it'll scare them enough into taking some defensive action, which is where we want them. The files are more vulnerable in transit.
Let us know when you're done.
Now you'll just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety-split. Surveillance camera footage.
Oh.
Oh, God. Oh, Turin.
Are we getting caught? No, it's surveillance camera footage from Hayden?
I'm so sorry.
What is it, Tomcat? What did you find?
He's gone, Turin.
No.
Of course he's gone, Tomcat. That's why we're here.
No, you don't get it.
Shit. I mean, he's gone, Turin. Hayden is dead.
I was not expecting that, honestly. Oh, poor boy.
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat. Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant files? You must have missed something.
I don't think you should see it, but if you're sure. Parallax, had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip. It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door and one of them shot him.
Damn.
I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels. It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to murder him. I'm so damn sorry.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Tomcat. I think I'll walk back to the apartment. I need some time to run some calculations about this new scenario. If you'll excuse me.
Should you follow them?
I mean, I would go after him, but he was my friend too, right?
If you say so. I'm gonna keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system. I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place.
Okay.
Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden and why Parallax has a copy of the footage.
Yeah, that's weird. And also this camera footage, so at least we have images of the guys who killed him.
It ain't much of a silver lining, but we have the answer on Hayden's fate.
Yep.
Maybe it's time to call it quits. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
I know. It's a good place to stop, by the way, for today. That's so sad. I was not expecting that. I really wasn't. There he is.
You're back.
Oh, look at his face. Let's talk to him a little bit, so I don't want to leave him like this. How are you doing?
You know, Hayden was a brilliant programmer, far ahead of his time. I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant. But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms. I don't think I've ever felt this anger. It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge. My motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest. I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away. I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
Why would you ask this?
I could. I can disable those modules. But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would
Good call.
I still be me? If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy.
Yeah.
There is a wealth of information on the meshnet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself. Either way, Hayden deserves my grief. It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can. I offer it freely. Did you see the
That was
jade
great.
plant? Its death is unfortunate, but fitting.
No.
Yet another thing to be guilty for.
I'm guilty, man.
Will you keep helping me? I need you. To find the bastards who killed my progenitor.
There we go, say it.
I need to finish this. I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through.
We'll bring him to justice. We'll find him and the truth.
What does the truth mean anymore? What does it matter? Will finding the truth bring back Hayden? Will it fix the pain they've left me in? But I guess you're right. Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure. I think for now we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, Tomcat, and I. It may give us an edge if the people we seek don't know how much we've already discovered.
Yeah.
We'll talk after you've had some time to rest. You likely need sleep, and I need some time to... I need some time.
Poor baby. Okay, I'm glad we talked a little bit. But yeah, that was intense. And the whole conversation with Turing was great. It's a great game, very creative. And yeah, so next time we'll keep it going. See if there are any leads, see if we can find Hayden, see what we can do. By the way, I got an achievement because my plan died, I think. You're hopeless. Failed to talk to Wilty enough to save it? You have to talk to Wilty to save him? What the frick? Okay. Yeah, so next time we'll continue this, see if we can bring some closure to poor Turing and to us as well. And yeah, pretty much. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. And yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. But have a good one and see you next time. Bye bye.